Hello, this is Harry Paden. I'm the host of the Irvington Now Show. Today I have a special guest, Miss Eseohe, excuse me, I have something in my throat, sorry. Eseohe Ronald. And she is a student at Irvington High School, but also, as you can see, she's a member of a select group at the Irvington High School. Those who have watched the show know that I interviewed Sergeant Craig and Major Murphy. Monroe, boy, good. I'm glad you helped me on that one. Major Monroe earlier, and she's part of the same group, and we'll speak about that and a lot of the things that she's involved with. As I always say, call a friend, call a neighbor, let them know the Irvington Now Show is on. And I always hear a lot of times about what the students are doing wrong and what they're doing badly. And I'm about to tell you that this young lady debunks any of those theories about nothing going good at Irvington High School. I've said it before, that's not true, but she's a living example of what can be done when you put your mind to doing the right thing. So Eseohe, Miss Ronald, thank you very much for being a guest.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Now, can you give our audience some background information on yourself?
Of course. My name is Eseohe. I'm 16 years of age. I've attended Vailsburg Christian Academy, Madison Avenue Elementary School, Union Avenue Middle School, and I'm currently attending Irvington High School. And a few of my likes include participating in various community service events, journalism, and photography.
Okay, great. Now, you're involved in the Irvington JROTC, and as I mentioned, Sergeant Craig, Major Monroe are some of the mentors, for lack of a better word, but they are over the group.
Yes.
And can you share some of the details about JROTC and your involvement?
Okay, JROTC stands for Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps, and it's basically a program that motivates young people to be better citizens. So we do this by emulating some of the Army values such as loyalty, duty, respect, etc. And this is my second year. I started last year, and I'm actively participating this year.
Okay. And part of your duties with the JROTC is being Public Affairs Officer. Can you discuss what this entails?
So my job as Public Affairs Officer, otherwise known as S5, is to maintain communication between military personnel, the civilian world, and what we do in our battalion back at the school. So say there's an event, I'm the one who will be taking photos, and I'll come back to the school and I'll write up a little memorandum, basically summarizing what we did. That's my job.
Okay, great. And I know I've seen some of the information, for lack of a better word. If you guys will have an event, you'll post on one of the social medias in need of a certain position.
Yeah.
You help me when I get these things wrong, but a certain officer type position,
right, yeah.
Because you guys do a lot of the flag.
Yes,
And
I'm
not a military at all, so I'm messing it all up.
Yeah.
But the color guard
Yeah.
and all the different events, so I know that I've seen it, and you are a taskmaster. You get the job done, so congratulations. Now, recently, the JROTC competed in some competitions. Can you share the details and the outcomes of these participations?
Sure. The competitions that we've recently participated in are all drill competitions, which is basically marching, and we go head-to-head against other schools in North and South Jersey. We've went to Woodbridge High School, we've went to Union High School, New Brunswick High School, Delsey High School, and our next competition is on January 14, 2017, and that will be in Central Regional High School. And we've taken first place overall, we've taken second place, third place, we've won trophies, and we've gone out there and we've done our best, and that's all that matters. Yes,
absolutely. And those, again, who have seen my segment with Sergeant Craig and Major Monroe, we did that taping over in the room where the JROT meets, and you saw the room is full of trophies, and they are, if you haven't seen them, they are a precision group, very well drilled and they perform very well. And as Eseohe has said, they represent themselves no matter what position they may end up. They always make us proud, those of us from Irvington, to know that they are representing Irvington High School and themselves so well. Now, in your opinion, why are organizations such as the Junior ROTC helpful in students' development while they're in school?
Programs such as JROTC are helpful in developing a child's character. Definitely, I believe that programs like this are confidence boosters, character builders, and we all need these things. These things are fundamental, and they will pay off in the long run. I remember when I couldn't speak in front of a crowd ever, and JROTC has constantly put me in situations where I would have to speak in front of large groups of people. I would always have to do presentations. I would have to command in front of a large audience, and that's just me breaking out of my shell, and I thank JROTC for helping me reach this goal.
Great, great, and you definitely are out your shell now because you're doing fantastic, and that's good. I always, like in my experience, way back in my, when I was growing up, and my mother always made sure we went to church, and part of the church we had like a Easter type event, and they gave us a little slip of paper, and we had to recite something. Yeah. So you were taught to remember it. So I went and I was performing before not a large group, but a group, and I think I forgot some of the words. Mm-hmm. And they just, the audience, the women or people, I remember there was a lot of women there, they said, "That's okay, baby, take your time, take your time." And it was very reassuring that, like you watch the Apollo, they get on you, and so it taught me that you can't make errors. People who watch the show know I make a lot of errors, but it's okay because the overall presentation sometimes is what people will recognize. Yeah. Thank you. Well, we're going to talk some more, and we will be back, and I really want you to see this part of it because, again, as I said, in any of the segments where I talk about students, and particularly Irvington High School, because I have a love for Irvington High School. My children graduated from Irvington High School, and I hear such negativity from people sometimes, and it always makes me very upset. And I'm going to debunk some of that with my good friend here, because she is a student that is doing everything well, and I want you to know so you can spread that message, and you can do the same as I when people talk negatively about Irvington High School and their students. Stay with us. We'll be right back.